Hello, everyone. Two Turtle Gardens. It's Rob here, your host. Uh, just looking around at the garden, the end of the year. This is December 31st, and I'm kind of amazed that usually they were barren snow and wasteland. Seem quite good right now. So, I just wanted to show you my seed collection there today, guys. And we're just going to take a look around the property because I can walk around. I'm in my poodles, I call them. But I've been throwing out my compost, guys. Just basically onto the ground. It was frozen in snow here. What I do is I just let it rot and freeze and stuff, and then in the spring I come and I'll dig it in and carry it into the soil, nutrients. And this is the watermelon bed, and this is one of the things you want to. These are hungry feeders, so you want to make sure that you feed them well. So I've been putting all paper products in there: eggshells, coffee grounds, leaf, any kind of yard debris that's biodegradable, of course. Here you can see eggshells, and it doesn't look pretty. It never will during the winter, but usually keep in mind this is covered by snow. So, and then take a look around here, my rubbish heap. You can see I was in the midst of a cleanup. I got a stump there I'm trying to take care of, guys. I want to kill this thing off and incorporate it in the whole garden right down. I got 66 feet of space here to grow, and I'd like to keep this available for melons and tomatoes and peppers. This is going to be my melon, tomato, and pepper garden. And take you around over here, and you can see my composter. I'm putting cardboard in it. I've got some tangerines. You normally don't put citrus fruit in your composter, but I'm not worried about it. I already got lots of good compost at the bottom. It just takes it and it arrests it. It just won't decompose as fast. It's a little bit too acidic for the little wormies. They'll get over themselves though. And then you can see the pear trees in dormancy. Okay. And just a general look around. It's just kind of see that December 31st sun in the northern hemisphere at the 45th parallel here in eastern Ontario. Alright, let's go over the seeds, guys. You can see I set myself up here. Nice little chair. It's about 2 or 3 degrees. This is New Year's Eve up here in Canada. This is not a very common scene. So, what do we got? What has Rob pulled out of the vault? Well, you can guess I picked watermelons. This is OSC. This is Sugar Baby. That's a viney variety. The vines go forever. Cream of Saskatchewan, guys. I'm going to give this a shot. There's folks at home that are not familiar with some of these varieties, and you know what? I think I'm going to give a demonstration to the best of my ability, and hopefully I figure I'm the lowest common denominator. If I can do it, anybody else can do it. You can see I put a piece of plastic over there. It's making a bit of noise in the wind. It was a tarp that you would use. It's a 3mm plastic. It's good for greenhouse. So I'll be using that for next year's winter garden. We'll get into that another time. Right now we're talking about the seeds that we got. Now this is heritage seeds. I got sweet Siberian here, if you guys can see that. Trying to keep it steady for you. And this is my all-time favorite, guys. This is called the scaly bark watermelon. And this one here is the sweetest, nicest, firmest fleshed watermelon. It's a pink flesh, okay? It's not red. Pink flesh, light pink. My goodness, if you're going to grow a watermelon, it does well in this climate. It's a 90-day variety, but if you get a transplant, you start these seeds April 20th inside on a hot grow mat, and then cover them with a plastic bag, like sandwich bag, because you want to keep the humidity up there and get these things germinated. Once they're germinated, after 1 month, carefully take them out of the solo cup that you put them in, because that's what I start them in, solo cups with a hole in the bottom for get the water in there, and you will have the best tasting watermelon in 90 days. So you get it in the garden by May 20th in our area, zone 5B, and you will have a big juicy watermelon August 20th or somewhere around that. Last year for us it was the 27th. I still don't know what I'm doing with these things. This variety here is is Blacktail Mountain, and this thing here is a 70-day variety. And what I find, I'll give you my critique. This is my own personal opinion. Please don't take it as the end all and be all. I find them a bit seedy, and the taste isn't nearly as good as this, but that's not really a fair comparison because this is just a outstanding watermelon. I can't say enough about the scaly bark. Alright, Sugar Baby, or some, this is supposedly a bush variety, so I'm looking forward to that. I love the flavor on a Sugar Baby. It's good. I argue it's not as good as this one, but it's excellent. It's got a bit of an apple taste to it, I find, strangely enough. And I got an experimental one to put in there. Will's Sweet. This one here, I'll tell you more about it. From what I've been reading, this was grown in the south, and it was primarily sold to the supermarkets. And you can see the thick rind in there, and I think that might have been part of the thinking, is that it's going to survive travel a little bit better. Anyway, they kind of discontinued this one now. It's not really, you won't really find it in the stores anymore, but you'll be able to pick up the seeds. We're going to give this a try. And, of course, we have our, this is a variety I got last year and did not grow. This is a Black Diamond Yellow Belly. And also they're referred to as the Florida Giant. They can grow quite large, 45-50 pounds is what I understand. We had some of these scaly bark watermelons who, what I've been reading, you generally don't go above 25 pounds, but yet we had a 39 pounder this year. Anyhow, up here in Canada, yes. And then I picked up some, inspired by a gentleman, Ricardo, in the Laurentians. He's growing, I think he grew this type, but if not, we're going to grow it, and I have a little bit of an advantage for climate on him, so I'm going to see how they fare out here. He did an excellent job with ones I believe that he was growing. And I also picked up a jalapenos, but I got larger ones. These are Greg's Grand jalapenos, or jalapenos, I call them jalapenos. But I'm going to make some poppers, and I thought, a little substantial size on them. I want them a little bit bigger so that there's more of a popper, I guess. And you can forget the free stuff you get from Reeker Creek. That's what I got from these guys. I have other seeds too, guys, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I just want to wish you all a happy new year, and all the best in the garden and in the creek, where I'll be fishing too, for black crappies and bass and all this other stuff. I know I didn't do any filming this year of that, because generally I don't have the time to do any filming. I'm fishing, right? But this year I got the action camera all set up here, and we're gonna have a little fun carp fishing, black crappies, bass, walleye, nighttime, daytime fishing, mostly nighttime because I don't do daytime very well with the heat in the summertime. So happy new year from my family to yours, and all the best in 2019, guys. Take care. Rob out.